It is a day in January that I am unaware of because I did not check before the video. But man, it's the beginning of 2025. My life, I mean, anybody's could be better, but I am out of control. There's just a lot of things that I'm avoiding that I know I could address. I just would prefer not to every single day. Just put into a corner and watch it pile up and just walk by it every day. But I know in my heart of hearts that if I just take one piece of that pile and address it, and slowly but surely it will go away. I mean, maybe not entirely away, but as long as I learn how to address that pile in the corner and get it to a consistent basis, then it doesn't become a pile anymore. It just becomes a little stack, actually like a little post-it note that I have to look at and say, oh yeah, let me do that. You know? And I think the first thing is with how I view myself. I think I view myself very negatively. I think there are some good parts, but I don't say that a lot. The words, I am proud of myself for doing that, probably came up maybe, let's just say benefit of the doubt, handful of times, maybe 2 handfuls out of 365 years. I'm sorry, 365 days. Man, 365 years, I'm hilarious. But I just don't think I am where I could be and want to be. I want to be at a place where I'm just happy when I wake up and happy when I go to sleep. You know, I think what I do to avoid things creates that unhappiness when I wake up and when I go to bed. And I can't even enjoy other people's company around me, my wife's, my kids. I just become overwhelmed with my own self-doubt, self-sabotage, my own trials and tribulations. And I'm just wasting all this time, this precious time that I have with my wife and kids. So I think step 1 is just express to my children my past. I think just having that out in the open is better for me and better for the kids. I think they just get a better understanding of my childhood and what I had to go through, and just learn something new about me and the part that I don't like to show a lot or talk about. And just do that at dinner, you know. And then I wrote down some things that I really appreciate about my wife and each one of my kids, because I think it's important to share those things and let them know how I feel about them. And I mean, nothing negative. I'm saying all positive things that my children do for me. You know, of course there's negative things that bother me or irritate me, but I think, I don't know if maybe it's the self-sabotage thing, but I think it's my fault because I haven't taught them enough in that area for them to understand. I've always neglected and said, why do you do that? Don't do that. This is the reason why. Instead of a proper teaching. So I think there's just a lot of things that I want to address, but I think just expressing more about myself, you know, my past, and expressing what I really enjoy and appreciate about what each piece of my family offers me and does for me, and who they are as a human being, and why that creates a better me. And just focus on those things. And then next step would to create structure. 100%. No structure, Don't have a set bedtime. Don't get up at the same time. Don't do the same things every day. Don't have dinner at the same time. Chaos. Let's just say utter chaos. And then to top it all off, I have a lot of responsibility with 6 children. 6 children. And my thought right now, if it continues, when my children grow up, I think they're going to resent a lot of the things that me and my wife are doing now as parents. And it'll seriously affect our relationship. And I don't know if I can handle that. I think I would seriously regret if I didn't get things under control. But anyway, just going to start posting a lot more. I think there just needs to be more clarity about who I am as a person. I just want to be able to film phone calls with family members and friends. Because a major problem in my area is that I avoid relationships too. I let those pile up. So I think this year, 2025, is the year of consistency. And I'm going to make it happen. Let's go!